CCX Sports presents coverage of Northwest Suburban Conference girls basketball. Tonight, a District 279 matchup between the 4-9 Osseo Orioles and the 13-2 and number 1 ranked in Class 4A Maple Grove Crimson. From Maple Grove High School, John Jacobson along with Patty Sorensen. And Patty, good rivalry matchup, although Maple Grove really has dominated this series in recent years. They've won the last 12 in a row against Osseo.
You know, that's true, they have, but the one thing that's very interesting is these rivalries, everybody gets ready for them, and everybody gets up for them. And they're always fun and very exciting games.
Maple Grove 13-2 overall. They are 5-0 in the Northwest Suburban Conference. Osseo comes in 4-9 overall with a 1-4 conference record. First meeting between these two schools this season. And they could play again in the section tournament coming up next month. But Maple Grove's had a really good season. I mean, that's probably an understatement. They're coming off a state tournament appearance a year ago, and they're at the top of 4A right now. Their only losses coming to Hopkins and Providence Academy early in the season.
Well, and I think Maple Grove, they've got all the pieces. They've got all the pieces. They have some depth. A lot of these girls have played together for a long time, so that consistency and being able to play together that long, they get a feel for how each other's going to react and do things, and that's a huge advantage for them.
Osseo is a new head coach tonight. Vontae Copeland there on your left in the orange vest has taken over for Tanisha Scott, who left the program this week. And Coach Copeland takes over. Tough spot, first game, and you got to go against the number 1 team in the state. But I think he's excited. He's got a good group of players. They haven't had a lot of success as far as wins and losses, but they'll compete tonight.
Oh, they definitely will. And the advantage is, it's tough coming in like this, but the advantage is he's been with them this season, and they've been working with him, so they know his system and he knows them. So it's not like somebody coming in completely cold.
58th all-time meeting between Osseo and Maple Grove in girls basketball. We'll tip it off here at Maple Grove High School right after this.
At Topline Financial Credit Union, we love getting to be part of our members' big moments. Whether it's making home improvements, going to school, building a business, or even getting married. An interest-only home equity line of credit with payments as low as $50 per month can help you get there. It's just one of the ways we're helping our members on their financial journeys. Become a Topline member and let us be a part of yours, because connected, we all do better.
Osseo and Maple Grove girls basketball ready for tip-off tonight on this Friday night at Maple Grove High School. John Jacobson and Patty Sorensen as we look at the starters for tonight's game. For the visiting Osseo Orioles, 4-9 on the season. They're starting 5, Mackenzie Spading, Deshea Anderson, Josiah White, Kiana Davis, and Nevaeh Torma. And for Maple Grove, Addie Hanna, Lexi Hanna, Jordan Odie, Sophia Anderson is in the lineup tonight in place of Kate Holmquist, who's nursing an injury, and Bella Hanna. So the Hanna triplets plus Odie and Anderson starting 5 tonight for Maple Grove. So for Maple Grove, you're the big favorite here tonight. You're playing a rival, but you don't look past this game, right? You don't look past any game. You play your best basketball, and you figure you're probably going to come out with a win tonight, but you want to play well too.
Well, exactly. You've got to get your kids to think that way. You've got to come out and perform your game. We got to come out strong. We got to play hard. Record 0-0 for both teams right now.
Kenzie Spading, just a freshman. Number 0 with the basketball. Hands it off to Shashea Anderson, one of the seniors. And a pass stolen by Lexi Hanna. Addie Hanna off to Sophia Anderson into the paint. Odie back out to the wing. Bella Hanna. Good ball movement here, Patty, right? Getting everyone involved on this first possession. Bella Hanna into the paint. A little traffic there. Deflected. Spin move. And we're going to get a foul whistled as Lexi Hanna started to go up for a shot.
They did a good job of moving that ball around and playing against this 2-3 zone right now. And Osceo's moving well on defense too, which is making them pass the ball. And as long as Maple Grove continues to do that, they're going to get some nice looks and find some good seams.
Shot clock resets at 20. 3-point shot up and in. Jordan Odie with the first points of the game, averaging nearly 24 points per game. A terrific career, senior, headed to Michigan State next year. Inside, Nevaeh Torma banks it up and in. Torma, 2-year starter, Patty, and a good player. Averages in double figures, did last year as well, and a tough player to stop inside.
She's one of those players that, is kind of an undersized post, but she can do a lot of things in there, and she's going to make a lot of things happen for this team.
Bella Hanna kicks it back out. Left wing shot is a three-pointer for Anderson.
You gotta like that when she comes in off the bench, John, as far as not being a starter, comes off and hits a big shot like that right away. Helps her get more comfortable too.
Scramble on the floor. Tie up. It'll be Maple Grove basketball.
Of course, not that she's not used to playing a lot, but it's just nice to get that first shot under your belt.
Yeah, usually comes off the bench, averages about 7 a game, and gets an early 3 here. Cutting to the basket, Lexi Hanna.
That was just nice drive, going through the crowd, controlling the ball and not losing it and still making the basket.
Osseo turns it over in the backcourt. Spading lost control of the ball, and Maple Grove will inbound in front of their own bench. Odie out high to Addie Hanna. Back to Addie. Good defense on the perimeter there by Kiana Davis. Osseo head coach Vontae Copeland, first game as the head coach. Been on the staff all season, but taking over tonight as the Orioles head coach. Ball tipped. Bella Hanna gets it. Shot clock is winding down, and a block on Osseo. Shot clock violation on Maple Grove. So good defense that whole possession. Patty able to play it out.
Well, they're doing a good job, and the guards up on top are getting up. They're pressuring those passes out top because you know that Maple Grove likes to shoot those threes.
A block at the whistle of the violation. And the inbound here by Anderson. And Spading will bring it up. Anderson, baseline, step back, and then passes back out. Driving into the paint, and a block by Lexi Hanna. Hanna does so many little things well for Maple Grove. We've already seen her score. She can pass, and she can obviously defend. Gets the block shot there on Davis.
Like Coach says, she's one of those players that can do anything and everything for you. You'll see her gather the team and encourage the team, and more, you need someone to take a charge, she's going to do it.
Torma in close, but couldn't get that one to go. Bella Hanna back to Odie. Nice step around move around Torma. Odie's got her second basket and an early Osseo timeout.
And that's just how talented Jordan is, too. I mean, she got that pass and was able to come around and go up and finish. Yeah, she does a nice job getting around the post there that was defending her, and nice finish.
So great start for Maple Grove, out to a 10-2 lead here in the first 2.5 minutes.
And they have so much firepower. I want to talk about Lexi a little more too, because that's a coach's dream. When you got a player that says, okay, you need me to take charge, I'll do this. You need me to do that, I'll do that. It can be put in many different roles, and is going to accept those jobs without just, yes, coach, that's what I'm going to do for you. And for the team. Those are always the exciting players to have on your team.
I mentioned the Crimson without Kate Holmquist tonight. She's their second leading scorer, Patty, at 14 points per game. So not a minor loss for them. But it's been kind of having a nagging injury, and Coach Cook thought he'd be back in another week or so. Said if it was a playoff game, she'd be playing. But you want to get her healthy for the stretch run of the regular season, and then obviously the playoffs as well.
Well, and I think that's important. And this is a stretch where he feels he can rest her, and you definitely want her for down the long run. You don't want to aggravate the injury, make it worse. You want it to heal, and this seems to be a good time for them to give her a break.
They'll play as part of the community clash a week from tomorrow taking on Minnetonka up at STMA. So that'll be the next real big challenge. A little trap put on by Osseo at half court. And another quick timeout by Coach Copeland with Shea Anderson in trouble.
And that's going to be interesting to see how Osseo does handle the press when Maple Grove puts it on, because their players are so disciplined in that press. And, you know, they'll make some adjustments, get a leg guard out there, get some people out so you have options to pass to, and hopefully not dribble into that corner and pick the ball up.
Osseo coming off a win in their last game. Last Wednesday night at Coon Rapids, winning 78-74. That broke a 6-game losing streak for the team. They've got a road game coming up Monday at Sartell, and then home for a long stretch of games, starting with Totino Grace on Tuesday, another district rival, Park Center, next Thursday night, January 30th.
And that win is really what they needed. They needed a win to give them a little more confidence. They know they got a lot of work to do, some puzzle pieces they're trying to put together, but it gives the kids confidence. Yes, we can get out here and we can compete.
Torma inside, not good. Gets the rebound, then gets it blocked by Anderson on her second try. Ahead it comes to Bella Hanna. Odie, quick ball movement. Anderson into the paint. 3 players around her, finds the open player. Lexi Hanna for 2. Her second basket. Great find, though, from Anderson.
Yeah, nice job going underneath and coming up and finishing that.
Ball tipped, but a little too aggressive. Addie Hanna in the backcourt picks up a foul.
Good ball move. She sees the seam to attack, sees another player underneath, and just nice see in the assist and the ball going up.
And that pressure by Osseo, or by Maple Grove. Osseo handles it. They do break it and get nicely ahead to Torma. Up. Oh, and missed the shot. Boy, in close again, but couldn't finish. Rebound by Davis, so Osseo keeps possession. Speeding. Off to Davis on the pass. Lost in the lane. Maple Grove forces the turnover. Odie breaking free and scores. 14-2 Maple Grove. Pass stolen, tipped, and then taken away. Bella Hanna with the steal. Anderson underneath Lexi Hanna for 2 more.
I think on that last play down here for Osseo, I think Nevaeh thought she got a foul on her and didn't go after the ball, and the Maple Grove girl was able to get out there and grab it.
Anderson, double team on her, ball tipped again. Shot there, and Lexi Hanna got a piece of that on the shot by White. Hanna everywhere early, Lexi Hanna for Maple Grove. Zainab Kamara, number 33, into the lineup, along with Kim Barkor for Osseo. Odie bringing it up. It's past Spading. Dishes to the left wing. Almost a steal there by Spading, but Odie got to it. Bella Hanna penetrates back out. Odie 3-ball. Short, and the rebound comes down to Kamara. Senior with the defensive rebound. Osseo back on the move. Drive. Shot not good. Good effort by Anderson, but it wouldn't go. Odie with it for Maple Grove. Anderson, ball tipped, but comes to Lexi Hanna, and then a steal. And is coming up with it is Anderson. Break for the Orioles. Wing shot, not good for Brooke Bomar. It's rather Brooke, not Kim Bomar, that came in at that last whistle. Brooke, number 23. And not Kim, who is number 40. To the baseline, Anderson fouled by Torma.
I think she was looking at me. Interesting to see. I thought she was maybe contemplating passing it out and then got fouled as she went up to do that.
Number 50 for the Orioles, her first second team at the line. Sophia Anderson for the Crimson for 2.
First free throws tonight for either team, and Anderson up around and out.
For the Orioles, substitutions are 25, Frankie Sia.
Maya Rowe, number 2. And Frank Isawea, number 25 in. Second Anderson free throw is in. Maple Grove's first substitution tonight. Melissa Baranek, senior guard, in. Takes Anderson's spot. 17-2, Maple Grove. Picking up her dribble with Roan, and whistle, double dribble. I think she thought maybe that ball was tipped, but
yeah,
it wasn't.
I think Coach was thinking that too,
Yeah.
but she tried to step through that and actually dropped it herself.
Addie Hanna walking into the front court. Now it's Baranek. Good pass, Bella Hanna to Lexi, back out. Baranek to Addie Hanna, 3, and long rebound out of bounds. Osseo basketball.
I think one of the things for Osseo right now in breaking this press is they've got to have their other people coming to the ball and filling the gaps there so they have an outlet for the ball. Plus, not getting here and picking your dribble up, that's what's hurting them.
Backcourt pressure, steal by Addie Hanna to Odie. Turnaround not good. Addie Hanna gets the offensive rebound. Back out, Lexi Hanna. That's Odie with it again. Back to Lexi Hanna. Caitlin Clough came in at that last whistle, number 12 for Maple Grove. 3-point try from the corner, not good. Loose ball. Jump ball will be Osseo basketball.
Goes to the Orioles.
Kamara on the pass in to COI. And then the steal at midcourt. Taken away by Clough. Off with it again to the corner. And Hannah finding the cutter. Baranek, and then a 3-point try, and up and in. Jordan Odie with her second 3-pointer. She's already got 10 points here in the first 7 minutes of the game.
She just has such a beautiful shot. She's just such a fun player to watch.
3-pointer from Bomar. Not good, out of bounds, off Maple Grove.
For the Crimson, Bella Hanna returns 42.
Look at that last 3 again. Good ball movement. Odie just a good shooter, right?
Yeah, and a couple steps away from that 3-point line. And she just is a complete deal. Her whole game, her defense, her movement without the ball, her movement with the ball. She can attack. She can shoot from outside. I haven't found much she can't do.
Sienna Mayer, number 25, back in at that last, or into the game rather, for the first time. At that last whistle, along with Bella Hanna. Osseo gives it back to Maple Grove. Up here 20-2. Odie trying to add to it. Not good, but an offensive rebound taken by Clough. We've got good depth of players too, Patty. You know, players that aren't going to be asked to score a lot, but can do things like that, like Clough getting a rebound. And you need every player. I mean, you have a rotation of 8-9 players. You're going to need them all to contribute at some point, right? You can't just be the starting 5. Did you see Mayer hitting that jumper?
Well, exactly. And they each, understanding the role when they come in, what do they need to do? What are they in for? Are they in there for their defense specialists? Are they in there for whatever? And they each are getting experience, so it's valuable to have that kind of depth.
Good entry pass, and Torma banks in too. She got both their baskets so far. Clough, one dribble, and then back out to Mayer. Baranek to Odie. Goes on the dribble, pull up side of the lane. Good, rebounded by Torma.
Torma does a good job defending down there, and she does a good job trying to play, with her. She plays well with the back to the basket and being able to move. It's just sometimes trying to get that ball to her doesn't get enough touches.
Almost a steal there for Baranek. Got a hand on it. Couldn't control it. It'll stay with basketball. Will stay Osseo basketball as Zaya White back in. That last basket. really good look on the pass. And then the finish.
It's as if they can figure out a way to get her more touches, but they're having trouble with this. I mean, the pressure defense that Maple Grove is playing, it's tough for Osseo's guards.
And traveling called. Well defended there by White. Able to stop the drive of Bellahana. Maple Grove turns it over.
Nice. Yep.
And that pressure, Osseo beats the half-court trap. Drive into the lane. Good shot, but wouldn't fall on the try there by Siawe.
And you can see Coach Copeland when he's getting his kids a little better adjusted for that press. They're getting to the spots he wants to get them at.
Three-pointer from the corner comes up short on the try from Mayer. Out White. Senior drives. Hanna with the block. Bellahana. Clough ahead. Odie for the layup.
White just needs to be a little stronger with that ball when she's going up. She's going up and it's putting it right in for the block, and she's got to be a little stronger and draw foul.
Another steal. Clough to Odie again. Odie, Veronica three, not good. Ball tipped out. And they keep it alive, and it's back out to Odie. She'll reset. Take her player off the dribble and score on the layup.
She could totally see on that when she had the step, she had the size advantage. She just needed to get by her.
14 points for Odie. It's 26-4 Maple Grove. Whistle and a half-court foul. It's either going to be Odie or Mayer there.
Personal foul is on the Orioles, number 25, breaking Siawe. First personal 13. Orioles substitution, Spain 0. Also Anderson, number 3.
She just kind of on that when you see her, she's going back. Instead of bringing the ball to her left hand where she maybe had a better advantage, she put it back in that right hand, which put it right in perfect to be blocked.
That was an offensive foul on Siawe they got, so not a Maple Grove foul. Siawe led with her arm a little bit and drew the foul. Into the lane, short jumper coming up short for Anderson. Osseo rebounds. Drive, back out with a pass and stolen by Anderson.
She had a good idea. She knew she was trapped. Oh, another steal here.
Anderson has it taken away and gets the block. Blocks the shot by Siawe out of bounds. Siawe had the steal, but good job by Anderson not to give up on that play. Gets back into it and gets the block. Look at it from all the way through. And timed it right that she wasn't going to foul it. To make sure she got all ball there.
Those are one of those that if you can, you know she's coming. If you stop, maybe let her go by, give her a head fake, and then go up, you bet better chance.
Well, kicked by Maple Grove. It'll stay with Osseo. Now we're going to get a foul. Foul is on Odie. Her first, team second. Osseo with 3 team fouls so far. 7 minutes to go here in the first half. They're so good, bring that extra defender over. Osseo in some trouble, and they force the turnover. It ends up in the hands of Addie Hanna.
I think that's one thing that halftime Coach Copeland's going to talk about is when they get up there in the top, as soon as you bring your dribble, you got to have people coming to you or a place to go with the ball because they're bringing 2 at you to trap.
Addie Hanna for 3, missed. Rebound by Clough. Odie will pop in a 3. All-time leading scorer in Maple Grove school history.
By the end of her senior season, she's going to have a number up there. It's going to be awfully hard to catch.
17 points now for her. It's 29-4. Losing the dribble was Anderson, able to get the pass off. Turnaround shot in the paint by Davis won't go. And the rebound to Anderson. Anderson to Bellahana. Davis cuts her off from the baseline. Skip pass across. Lexi Hanna lets fly in a 3, too strong. Rebound to Davis. Head in the front court. Oh, nice little Euro step for the basket for 2.
Scoring 0.
Mackenzie Spading.
That was a nice job by her to just keep control of the ball, finish her move. Nice job, nice finish.
Drive, Addie Hanna can't get the finish. Lexi Hanna, offensive rebound, puts it back too strong. Rebound to White. Spading with it. Now we'll hand it off from the pass to Anderson. Addie Hanna guarding her, and then the pass across to Siawe. Maple Grove bringing the double team on the ball right in front of the Maple Grove bench. And traveling, they force a turnover. Davis had nowhere to go, shuffled her feet. Maple Grove basketball. It doesn't go as a steal, but it's as good as a steal.
It is, you know, and Maple Grove's going to do.
There's the last basket
Nice.
by Osseo.
And even when Osseo's getting the ball and they're going to go set a screen, the defender's not biting on that screen. They're not even switching. They're coming up and over, and they'll be able to pick the ball handler up right away.
Anderson knocks down a 3. Her second three-pointer tonight. That's 32-6 with 4.5 minutes to go. Almost a steal there for Addie Hanna. Coming across, Lexi Hanna gets the steal. She'll take it back herself. Lays in 2 more.
And they're doing such a good job at using the half court also as Maple Grove. They're doing that where they're trapping right there, and they've got the half court, so they're basically using 3 spots to trap on the ball. Here it comes again.
Shea Anderson's pass tipped. Addie Hanna to Anderson. Turning and scoring for 2. Excuse me, that's Lexi Hanna on the basket. She's got 10 points now. Ball tipped this time. Not turned over. Davis with it. Too high for Torma, out of bounds.
Goal returns number 23 for the Orioles. Maple Grove substitution.
Mayer back into the lineup along with Clough and Baranek for Maple Grove. Ball tip, trying to get it to Mayer, and a steal instead for Osseo. Anderson to the basket and scores. Shea Anderson's first hoop tonight.
Anderson, number 3.
Mayer with it out top for Maple Grove. Clough and then Sophia Anderson had it tipped away. Almost another steal for Osseo. Tie up. And let's look at that last tip. And then the basket for Osseo by Anderson.
It was nice. She had the girl go by, and she needed to get a bucket. She needed to get some confidence for herself. She's attacked a few times earlier, and it just hasn't gone in.
Addie Hanna off to Mayer. To Anderson, shot clock running down. They're going to have to throw one up here. Oh, why not?
What a shot. What a
Alyssa
shot.
Baranek with a 3. Lob going inside for Torma, tipped away by Clough. Another break, Mayer traveled, no double dribble.
Yeah, I saw that. Referee picked it up right away, too.
That last possession, Anderson, Ron's like, oh, I got to let it go here. And definitely does get it off in time.
She kind of looked at the bench after she made that. It was like, oh my gosh, it went in, but it was a nice shot the whole way. You know, they're trying to feed it into their post. There we go. They got it into her there. And then she's fouled. Yep.
Yeah, Veronica made that last three-pointer, one of a group of seniors. I mean, this group feels like, okay, this is our year. We made it to state last year. And they're confident that they can win it this year. Lost to Hopkins in the semis last year. Lost to Hopkins earlier this season. But they're like, we can win.
Oh,
Down in Minneapolis in March.
They definitely can, and they're proving that. They've built themselves a very tough schedule, non-conference schedule, and they're challenging themselves every step of the way.
Maple Grove foul was on Mayer, her first, third team foul. Torma, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. She's got 5 points.
I know Coach Cook wants to see more of the full game like he felt he saw when they played St. Michael. He just felt their defense, offense, everything was kind of clicking all together. And the kids now have a taste of that, so now you just got to keep thriving to continue that.
Yeah, a great win for them last Saturday here against St. Michael and beat Totino 2 nights ago. Torma's going to pick up a foul here. That's her second. Neither team near the bonus at all. We're under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Into the paint. Oh, and Anderson couldn't finish. Got a good feed from Kaylin Clough. And Anderson unable to finish at the rim. Osseo possession now. We wind down toward a minute and a half to go. Skip pass across. Good ball movement here. Brooke Bomar getting it out to White. Now into the paint.
Nice
point
pass.
Feed. Anderson to Tormo. Couldn't finish, but she will go to the line for 2.
Nice pass on that one. You've seen White out there a couple times too, that she's hesitated on taking her shot. That was a nice see.
Foul is on Clough. That's her first. They throw out. One more coming for the senior.
For the Crimson, starters returning, including Bella, Hannah, Lexi, Hannah.
Odie, along with Bella and Lexi Hannah back into the lineup for Maple Grove.
You know, it's interesting about the Hannah sisters. They're all going off to play ball. They're going to play some D2 ball, but they're all going to different colleges.
Right, different colleges, different states, so it's going to be different. I asked them last week, is it going to be different? They're like, yeah. They're all looking forward to it. You know, new challenge, but it's we won't have our sisters there with us.
Oh, exactly. We got Bella's going to Michigan Tech and Augustana, and then Lexi's going to go to University of Missouri St. Louis. It's like, when you have twins, you can kind of split.
Right.
Now you got triplets, and they're going every way. So who will go where?
Osseo fouled the last three-pointer by Bella Hannah, her first basket of the game. Odie picks up a foul, her second. And still, neither team in the bonus. Under a minute to go. Torma turns, can't score. Whistle making another foul here on Maple Grove.
Actually, they did. Okay, because they was calling out of bounds here, too, because the gal that had it, her hand was out of Maple Grove. I can't remember who it was that had it, but...
Yeah, just an out-of-bounds play, no foul.
Yep. So she falls, but then when it comes, she's on her hand's
got a hand
bounds.
out of bounds. Lexi Hannah did. So Osseo able to inbound, keeping possession. 40 seconds to go in the half. Shot clock violation on Osseo. So end of the half here. Shot clock off. Odie. Mayer. Now still Lexi Hannah. Now back to Odie. Bella Hannah comes out. 12 seconds to go. Odie drew a secondary defender. Gives the pass off. Three-pointer. This one won't go for Baranek. Tipped. Almost in at the buzzer, but comes up short. And we go to halftime. Oh, Maple Grove, #1 team in the state. Very much in charge tonight here at home against Osseo. 42-9. The Crimson lead the Orioles. Back with more Prep Girls basketball on CCX after this.
In 1935, Topline Financial Credit Union was founded by workers from our local phone company, by people who dedicated their lives to keeping our community connected. At Topline Financial, that dedication lives on because we believe that dreams are achieved when we connect with each other. So if you're dreaming of buying a new home or car, or planning for your future, or saving for that next vacation, connect with us. We'll help you get there, because connected, we all do better.
42-9, Maple Grove leading Osseo in Northwest Suburban Conference girls basketball tonight on CCX. John Jacobson and Patty Sorensen with you at Maple Grove High School. Highlights from the first half. Maple Grove able to make some outside shots while they're making them all over the floor. 6 3-pointers made in all. Delahanna, great pass kicking it out. Sophia Anderson, one of her 2 3-pointers that she made in the first half of play. And then great assist here. Delahanna to Jordan Odie. 17 points for Odie in the first half. The pop pass in. Tormer, one of her 2 baskets in the first half. And they had Tormer with 5 points. And then on the break, Spading moved to the basket and gets her only hoop of the half. That pressure by Maple Grove forcing turnovers leads directly to a layup here for Lexi Hanna. And then a steal for Osseo. And this time it's Anderson. Osseo taking it to the basket for 2. Shot clock running down on this possession. No problem. Knocked down by Alyssa Baranek for her lone basket tonight. Again, one of 6 threes made by Maple Grove. Torma, Spading, and Anderson. That's all 9 points for Osseo right there on the left side of the ledger. Odie, 17 to lead the way for Maple Grove. Lexi Hanna, 10. And Sophia Anderson with 7 points. 42-9, Crimson over the Orioles. We're back with more from Maple Grove after this.
At Topline Financial Credit Union, we love getting to be part of our members' big moments. Whether it's making home improvements, going to school, building a business, or even getting married. An interest-only home equity line of credit with payments as low as $50 per month can help you get there. It's just one of the ways we're helping our members on their financial journeys. Become a Topline member and let us be a part of yours, because connected, we all do better.
Maple Grove band out in full force tonight, entertaining the fans. Youth basketball night, you saw all the players out at halftime, and it's no wonder you've got a strong program. You saw how many girls were in the youth traveling program that were out in the playing Lightning at halftime.
That gym was full of kids.
Yes.
I mean, and you looked, and it wasn't just one team. It was like 3 teams at each grade level almost. So that's a nice feeder program for, well, it's supposedly both Moss, Osseo, and Maple Grove, but most of them tend to go towards Maple Grove.
And the cheerleaders out to their support as well. Coach Cook's team, well, all right, you got the game in hand at halftime, but you're going to go a few minutes still with your starters, right? You're not going to let them sit the whole second 18 minutes.
Well, right, because you want them to have their game legs with them too, and they're going to go a little bit. I don't know how long Mark will go with them, but I'm anticipating seeing a lot of the bench earlier than we normally would.
Let's see how Coach Copeland his team fares here in the second half. They get the first possession of half number 2. Again, that trap. They forced a turnover. They've had a lot of them tonight. Oh, Odie's pass through the hands of Bellahannon out of bounds. Maple Grove gives it right back.
That's been the nemesis for Osseo all night, is that trap, and it's coming at the corners. They know it's coming, and they get caught picking the ball up. And like I said, they don't have anybody to get it to, and they just got to get a little more movement, get a little more penetration.
And Maple Grove, too, for the most part, some really good length, too. So it's not just another person on the ball. There's arms all over you, right?
Well, that's like when they were pressing. You got Jordan Odie leading that press. That girl's got some wingspan, and she's quick. She's agile. That's tough to have to see right away.
Whistle and a foul on the floor. It's going to go against Spading. Oh, excuse me. It's going to be on White, her second, not Spading. Inbound for the Crimson. Left open out top. Lexi Hanna in and out on the three. Torma strong with that defensive rebound.
That's the other thing you see about Maple Grove. You know, they'll go to trap on a player, but their other players without the ball are moving so well, and they're looking for them that they're finding an open player quite often.
And over and back here on Osseo. Turnover to Maple Grove. That's kind of frustrating. You can see Spading the frustration. You have enough trouble with the trap, and that one was kind of just an unforced error a little bit.
Well, and it is. And one thing that coach is going to have to do with the girls, I mean, you just got to keep letting them know you're there, keep encouraging. They know Maple Grove's that's much better, and they're going to work hard to be in the game. But, you know, just what can we accomplish? What are our little boxes to check as we improve?
Spading comes across and commits the foul here.
Fouls on Mackenzie Spading, 0 for the Orioles. First on her, second team. Substitution, Frankie.
And they're going to have to continue to set little goals, like even at practice and even in the games for Osseo. What was our goal? Did we accomplish it? Are we getting a little better each time? What are we improving on?
Odie missed on the short jumper off the inbound pass out of bounds, last touched by Maple Grove. Off of Addie Hanna, and so the inbound for the Orioles. Still no points on the board here in the first minute plus of the second half.
You know, and then also in all fairness, Osseo's playing against the number one ranked team in 4A right now. That's a tough task. So just keep playing.
Kicks it out. Drive in traffic. Wow, that was nicely done. Josiah White with her first basket tonight. That was not an easy drive and able to put it up and in for two.
No, and she needed that because she's taken some shots and they've been blocked, and she needed to find the net on that one.
Addie Hanna to Odie. Lost it for a moment, then into Lexi Hanna's hands. Anderson in the paint. It's down the mid-range jumper. He's got 9 points. Again in the lineup, the starter tonight in place of Holmquist, and quartered herself very well, getting a lot of minutes tonight and playing well out of bounds. Turnover as Spading couldn't keep it in, fell out. Top 10 rankings in Class 4A as this week. Maple Grove at the top. Hopkins at number 2. Hopkins lost earlier in the week to Wayzata. Another Lake Conference team in Prairie at 3. There's Wayzata's jumped up to number 5. And then STMA, Prior Lake, Minnetonka, Lakeville North, and Rosemount. Pretty good teams there. Scramble all over for the basketball here. Finally, Hanna puts up a 3. Not good. A good offensive rebound by Anderson. Low on the reverse for 2, and that's Addie Hanna's first basket tonight.
You know, as one sister went up to take the shot, she almost came down and stepped on the other sister that had fallen.
I asked them all if they're competitive with each other, and they said, yes, we're competitive, but not so much stats. Like, they're not going to say, hey, I had 10 points, you only had 2 or whatever. But if one of us gets beat on defense, we'll let them know.
That makes Coach happy. Right. That's what he would rather see. Give me your defensive stats. Yeah, I suppose, like you said, you talk to them and each going 3 separate ways. That is going to be an interesting change.
Last foul on Bella Hanna, her first. White driving. Oh, good dish off for 2 points. And the basket by Torma, but a terrific feed from Josiah White. Couple baskets for Osseo here early in the second half. Odie put up a three, her first three try in the second, not good. Torma couldn't control the ball though, and Anderson grabs it. Maple Grove keeps possession. Lexi Hanna drives, kicks it back out. Odie, nice shot fake, puts up another three, not good. Another rebound. Now reset the clock again. Bella Hanna, she'll put up a three and hits. 29-13, and blocking foul called on Addie Hanna. It's her second. Didn't let any grass grow under their feet in this possession, right? It was like one player to another putting up shot, and finally Bella Hanna gets it to go down.
And you can see, I mean, obviously in this game it's coming a little easier for them, but you can see they're a team that passes and they don't hold on to the ball, and it's not a one-pass shot. It's move the ball, get the best shot, get the best attack.
Lob in down to Torma. White for three, short. And the rebound corralled by Caitlin Clough. Clough with it to Veronica in the corner. Bella Hanna. Odie finds the cutter. Bella Hanna, a lot of traffic. Oh, able, strong enough to get it up and score and draw the foul.
You know, they all focused on Odie, and then Bella comes through, but she still split two defenders to get up there and score that bucket.
Falls on Kim Barkor, her first. Out on the try. Odie almost have an offensive rebound, but Osseo gets it. Spading for three. Good look at the basket, not good. Bella Hanna the rebound. Odie thought about a three. Bella Hanna. Bounce pass. Skip pass across from Veronica. Addie Hanna for three, short. Rebound to Osseo, quick outlet pass. And the shot getting blocked, Spading's attempt. And the ball tipped by Clough, out of bounds.
She's trying to make that pass to a teammate, but luckily for them, it hit a Maple Grove girl and went out so they can reset.
Inbound pass gets tipped and immediately stolen by Maple Grove. Bronick to Clough. Odie, three from the corner. Not good, crashing the boards. Oh, and unable to finish, though, underneath was Bella Hanna. Defensive rebound to Barkor. Xiaowei is off on the pass. A White underneath. Torma, not quite, but she'll go to the line for two.
She works hard in there. She's moving all the time, and lots of bodies around her when she's trying to go up and score.
Fouls on Bella Hanna, her second. Torma, three baskets, one free throw tonight. Look at a second for her 8 points.
For Osseo, Maple Grove substitution, Lexi Hanna.
Each team right now, about 8, 9 deep. Expect to go a little deeper as we go on here in the second half. Torma gets both free throws. 51-15, Crimson. 12.5 minutes to play in the second half.
This is a challenge for Maple Grove, too. When you go in with that big of a lead, you got to come back out and you got to continue playing that way.
We'll run her up and in. Odie's first basket in the second half. She's got 19 now. Not often that she goes 6 minutes and a half without scoring.
Exactly.
Torma, nice release to the basket. Oh, and a block from behind. Good defensive play by Clough. Odie ahead for two.
She must have heard you.
We'll take a timeout. We have a timeout on the floor.
Look at it again.
Nice pass up to her and easy for her to finish at that.
It plays on a Good play on both ends of the court there by Clough. Defensively, and then the assist. We get a timeout on the floor with 11:56 to go, and 55-15. Maple Grove lead. Osseo taking that last time out. Maple Grove, I mentioned earlier, next Saturday will take on Minnetonka in the community clash at STMA, but they've got a couple of games before that in the conference at Park Center on Tuesday and home here against Rogers next Thursday.
I think Jordan maybe heard you say, you don't go very often without seeing her score. And
right.
Then she comes down and scores right again.
There's the upcoming games for Osseo, Sartell on Monday. And then home for a couple of games, Totino Grace and Park Center, Tuesday and Thursday of next week. Totino Grace having a nice season, despite a loss the other night to Maple Grove, a good team. And they're a 3A team, so a team that has a chance perhaps to get to the state tournament, even though they play in a 4A conference or 3A when it comes to section play. Won a state championship in 3A a couple of years ago. Three-point try bounces up and out of play for Clough. Brings a little laughter to her. It's easy to laugh when you're up 40.
Yep.
Like, oh, well.
I think then they went to high-five each other, she and her teammate, and they kind of missed each other too. So.
Kelly Kramer is number 10 with the basketball. Guarded by Mayer. Off to Kim Barcor. Yahweh starting a drive, draws a double team. Into the backcourt it goes. Going to be another forced turnover on Osseo. Crimson basketball. Monica Stang, in junior, 5'2", junior guard, in for the first time tonight for Maple Grove.
Substitution is Taisha Anderson for the Orioles, number 3, along with Mackenzie Spading.
Spading and Anderson back in for Osseo.
Getting some more faces in there for Maple Grove that we haven't seen a lot of yet tonight.
Veronic drives into traffic. Mayer, three ball, not good. Rebound by Kim Barcor. Pulling up, Spading. Clough was right in front of her, has to give up the pass, and we're going to get a foul in the paint on Maple Grove. Clough, second.
Yep, they're kind of bobbling around, and she's trying to kick the ball out. She fouled.
Shot too strong there from Barcor. Rebounded by Maple Grove. Anderson doesn't have the numbers, puts up a shot, not good, and then off of her and out of bounds.
This is a good opportunity for these other girls now that are in here for Maple Grove too, just to get some court time in the varsity level a little more. They're deep anyhow, but I mean just get some more minutes, because that always comes in very handy as you get into tighter games, and sometimes fouls don't go the way you want, or you need players. They've got time on the floor now. They've been there.
Mayer thought she had a clean block there, but instead whistled for a foul. It's going to be 2 shots here for Tashea Anderson. Her first time to the line tonight.
There we go. She gets that one, so got one more coming.
Second one also in. 4 points for her tonight. It's 55-17. Mayer to Clough, to Stang. Clough and back out to Stang. Anderson, Stang, good ball movement. Clough for 3 from the corner. Didn't knock that one out of play, did she?
No, you got the whole bench up and excited for that.
First basket tonight for the senior post, Caitlin Clough. And a steal. Mayer will take it alone and score. And the lead is 43. We're getting close to running time here. 35 points or more margin. Another steal for Maple Grove. Anderson to Clough. Holds it on the wing, and I'll hand off to Stang. Anderson. Ronick, runner up, not good. And the rebound taken down by Kamara. Anderson got cut off on the baseline, in some trouble. Oh, finds the open player, but missing the shot underneath was Autumn Hayes.
Autumn just got herself way too far under and didn't really have a clean shot. It would be nice if she would have taken the power dribble to give herself a little room, because she did have time to do that.
Crimson working the perimeter here. Mayer, Anderson back out, Stang into the lane, then picks it out to Clough. Mayer, shot gets blocked by Hayes. Sophomore gets the block, gets possession back for Osseo. Down low, Barcor in for two, Kim Barcor.
Yeah, that was a nice pass from her teammate, from Anderson. That was nice to see in her and have her finish. You know, and Maple Grove said, we're going to see some zone. Well, they've seen some zone. They've seen some man from Osseo. They've gotten a couple of both looks.
Anderson puts in a three. Dozen points now for her. And these are the players like Anderson, for instance, who will be counted on next year. She's going to be a senior next year. That is going to be more of a scorer next season and capable of doing that. Get a foul here, and we are in running time. Look at that last basket by Anderson. She's got 3 threes tonight, a 2 and a free throw. Spading missing on the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Second one is good.
Well, we have about, 3 juniors on the floor, 2 seniors. So these juniors, good quality time, like you said, for coming back from next year.
Mayer to Clough, Stang, Anderson. 3-point shot and fouled on the follow through. And it'll be 3 free throws coming up here for the junior Monica Stang.
Those are the hard ones. Those hurt when that happens. You know, you got to let them come down. You got to, worst time to foul is when they're out there shooting that 3.
Got 2 more coming. And there's your first point tonight.
For Maple Grove, substitution 32, Emily Roenick. Ava Bakeberg, 23 also into the lineup, along with Sarah Stern.
And second free throw, or third free throw rather, also good for Stang.
15 also into the game for Maple Grove.
Ava Bakeberg, Lydia Gilbert, Sarah Stern, Emily Gornick, all in for Maple Grove at that whistle.
Again, you're getting some younger players in here that he's going to have back with him next year.
Yeah, now you're basically into what players 11 through 15, at least tonight, are just playing out, staying with it. Bakeberg, a sophomore, into the lane and turned over. Osseo basketball. 5 minutes to go. Step in. Oh, nice move to the basket. Getting the hoop was Anderson.
She did a great job driving, and that girl was on her the whole way, but she drove the whole way, controlled the ball. Nice layup for her.
Three-point shot short. Good look by Gornick, but it wouldn't fall. Offensive rebound, though, for Maple Grove. Stang off to Sarah Stern. Missed on the three. Follow-up offensive rebound and put back by Lydia Gilbert. Just a freshman hits the hoop. (67-22). Torma turns and scores.
Torma scoring number 50.
Only player for Osseo in double figures. She's got 11.
You know, and I know they're wishing they could have gotten her more touches in the first half, because I think she could have made a few more buckets there, but she just, and when she did get the ball though, she was swarmed too, because that's Maple Grove too. That was the girl they were going to want to get to.
You know, different personnel, but Patty, we're seeing the same kind of style that Maple Grove's playing when their starting five is out there, right?
Exactly.
Good ball movement, look for the open shot, take it. Stang didn't hit there, but I mean, you can see the same philosophy and all the girls well trained, well coached in the Maple Grove way, so to speak.
Exactly. That's what you want to see. When your people come in off the bench, you want them to continue. You've watched, you know what we're doing. Keep us in that same flow. Keep with the ball movement. Keep our defensive pressure up.
Another basket for Torma. Wind down to 3 minutes to go. Bakeberg out to Gornick. Back to Bakeberg. Three. He is going to miss. Out of bounds. Off of Maple Grove. 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Lob into Torma, this time too high and out of bounds. Torma a couple baskets lately, and Spading couldn't quite hit her with the pass.
She kind of had a teammate on the wing too, but if that pass would have been a little not as far, she had her teammate in there at the post with Torma.
Free throw line shot won't go on the try there from Lydia Gilbert. Anderson into the front court for Osseo. Hayes from the corner, short. Rebound for Maple Grove. Ball knocked out of bounds.
You got to give Anderson a lot of credit on the last one, because she was driving, but she was looking for her teammate, saw her open, gave her the ball. She's trying to see and get her other teammates involved, so you got to give her a lot of credit for that.
Bryn Verba, Rebecca Lang, Rachel Johnson, and Kalia De La Reyes, freshman number 45 in for Maple Grove. De La Reyes out with the pass to Verba. It's it back out at high. And the sophomore with the pass, working out top. Double team on the ball. Jump shot there from Sarah Stern, won't go. And the rebound to Osseo with a minute to play. And Spading has her shot blocked out of bounds. And Verba with the block. Look at it again. Timed it right.
Yeah.
Kept the body away, got the arm extended.
The right arm
Got
too,
the block.
the left arm to get up and block that right-hand shooter.
Anderson banks in two. A couple baskets for her here in the second half. 8 points in all tonight for the senior. Stern turning, and Anderson strips it away from her. The basket, short on the shot, out of bounds, off of Osseo, off Anderson. And that will do it. We'll get an inbound. Clock will run out. And by 8:15, we are done. 67-28, Maple Grove to the final.
Yeah, you know, Maple Grove is a very talented team come in here, and you know, like I said, they're number one in this.